Hello, and welcome back to the final episode of the Revamp Diaries. I won't lie, I'm really relieved it's over because it has been a challenge. So this is, where do I start? I think it's been 2 weeks since I did the last episode, and in that time I've received back all the imagery from Kerry at Revamp Fables. Which meant that I was then ready to hit go on everything else that I needed to do to switch everything over. So how did that look? That really looked like me closing down the website initially, and I did that by putting a password on my Shopify website so that no one can get in, and then it gives you the option to put a little message on. So I just said that we would be reopening shortly and that we were going through a rebrand. I then went through my images. If I just quickly show you Kerry's images first, because they are probably the most important bit. Right, here we go. So this is what I got back from Kerry. 102 images, amazing. Yes, it cost a lot of money. Yes, it's totally worth it because it has transformed everything else. And what I'm going to do is just nip through and show you what the website looked like as a reminder beforehand. So I've closed it down. This is what it looked like when I closed it down. Everything was blue and white, which is fine because at the time I was going for the beach theme. And it did look a little bit bitty. So this is a video I've already done. Obviously all my collections are here. I kind of started doing a bit of work on it, but that's why it's looking a bit bitty. The photographs, they were good at the time, but some of the products didn't really look like that anymore because the packaging had changed. Some of them were my own images and not professional ones, so they didn't look great either, although all of these ones were good. Obviously some of these are quite dodgy. And what I wanted to do is just give it a really new look. Get away from the colours, move on to new colours. Now the problem I had was I really wanted to change the whole look of the website and have a new theme on it. But I found that when I changed the theme, I would lose all my reviews, and there probably is a way of keeping your reviews if you change the theme on a website, but I didn't know how to do it. So I decided to just stick with the theme that I had and give it a bit of a facelift instead. So that is what I did. I've tidied up a lot of the menu here, changed the colour scheme, changed all the imagery, kept the blog on there because obviously that's quite important, although it does need updating. And what I will do is go through and update some of the imagery on that as well. But that is kind of how it was looking. Some of the pages here I got rid of, the testimonials page, because I had so many reviews on there, I don't need that anymore. The About Us, really important. I would suggest you keep that if you've got an About Us on your website, which you should have because we all like to know who we're buying from. So that was what it looked like, and this is now what it looks like. Okay, so you can see the layout is very similar, but I've streamlined it a little bit. I've got rid of the colour block down the side because I didn't like that. I've changed some of the colours where you have got a bit of colour to this green, which is part of my colour palette. And then what I've done is streamlined my collections. So I've got soaps in one, shampoo and conditioner in one. I've kept it a lot narrower than it was before. Got rid of a couple of collections as well. Changed it so I've got boxes round, which just makes them stand out a little bit more. Updated new imagery so that you can see I have got square images for all of them, so it's much easier to look at. And if you're wondering why this one looks a bit different, I need to do something about this. It's because stupidly, the packaging labels I'd sent up to Kerry, there was one letter missing from the word enjoy. So of course all the images she'd done were wrong, but I think what I'm going to do is put it back to the old images, and I don't think anyone will notice. But it's just a label at the end of the day, and it's a prime example of what can go wrong when you are doing a big revamp like this. But my picture, you can see, is nowhere near as good as Kerry's, and actually that's a really good example of why professional imagery makes so much difference. So that's all my collections at the front. As you can see, I've got a feature collection at the top here. I've created some Christmas gift sets, streamlined my menu down the side here, got rid of a couple of sections. And then when you go through each collection, I won't go through them all here now, but just as an example, human soaps. I've then got individual products within each of those as well. So that's the website. It's just looking a lot more how would I describe it? I think it's more in keeping with my look now. It's simple, it isn't complicated, it's quite muted in colours, which is what I wanted, and it's just easy to navigate at the end of the day. So that was that. Oh, created Christmas gift vouchers as well. So that closed down, did all that, rewrote all the copywriting, made sure I did a 404 checker, so the broken links, you can put your website into various websites online and they'll do a 404 checker for you, so you can make sure there's no broken links in it. Hit go on that on Sunday night, just gone. So it was the end of October because I really wanted to get going for Christmas. And yeah, it's been good. Told my email list, website was really busy straight away, and then told social media the next day because I wanted to give my list first dibs on everything. So that has taken me 4 months from start to finish, which it was a lot longer than I was expecting, but when you look at everything that I've done, it's pretty good going, really. If you've watched the first episode, you will know that I created this list, and on there was all the things that I needed to do. So keeping existing customers, website visitors, wholesale customers up to date, that was on my email list. Review ideal customer, mission, vision, values, did that. Amended the copy on my website, did that. Reviewed my branding in colours, did that. Looked at my new products, what I was going to do, got the assessments organised, sorted out all the packaging, arranged the new photography, wrote the new product descriptions. There's a episode on that about how I used ChatGPT to do that. Did all the admin for the human products, which is the portal, etc., which is a lot. You need to keep a lot of paperwork. Review SEO, I did that. I've done it to a degree as I've been writing all my product descriptions out. It's not perfect, but it's done. Create a catalogue for new wholesale customers. I'll come back to that in a moment. Social media, use that to promote and keep everyone updated. I didn't do that as much as I should have done. I really decided I didn't have the time, and I just wanted to concentrate on getting the stuff that I needed to do done. And getting it done as quickly as possible. Naively, I thought I would get it done in 6 or 7 weeks. It's taken me 4 months. So be it, it's done. Okay, so let's just go back to the wholesale catalogue. That is also done. This is my catalogue for wholesalers, and it's a template which I give my Soap Suite members. So if you're in the Soap Suite, you will have this. If you're not in the Soap Suite, come and join, because it's one of the things, there's so many different things in there to help you with your business and to really up your game and make you look more professional, and to save you time as well. So yeah, the Soap Suite, I'll put the link, will be in the text anyway below this. So that's my wholesale catalogue, and it looks amazing, and that's because of Kerry's imagery. I can't dispute that. It would not look like this if I did not have her images. So that is how we are looking. I'm just trying to think what else I need to say. I've done everything on the list, and I've also started emailing my wholesalers with the catalogue, and obviously I will crack on and do a lot more social media now as well. So yeah, that's the Dog and I Revamp Diaries finished. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Pop any questions in the comments, and don't leave me on this channel, because I will be continuing with doing lots of videos just to help you out, really. Okie dokie.